All right. So we're back to 13th Age once again. What happened last time?
We lost a windmill.
How do you lose a whole windmill, Dame?
It fell down a hole.
We got positive relationships with the priestess. Blech.
Bleh. Yeah. Speaking of which, as a reminder, Leanne, you have an Elf Queen 5, no, Emperor 5+. Sorry. And
Why would I ever have Elf Queen?
Sorry, I saw E. I'm like Elf Queen, right? You have a Diablo 6. Dame, you have a Dwarf King. Wait,
I think that's a 5.
yeah, 5. Why did I put DW? Dwarf Warden? Dwarf.
Dwarf Warrior.
Oh yeah. You have a Priestess 5. Lucian, you have a Priestess 6. You spent another
Always.
Priestess 6 last time. Raza, you have a Emperor 6 and another Emperor 6. And Kalia, you have a Priestess 5.
Aww.
Whack.
Alright.
Alright, so anyway, Dame, you were saying that you lost a windmill down a hole?
Yeah, a hole with teeth in it.
Oh, those are the worst kind.
Yep.
And now we're standing at the top of said hole with teeth. Oh, we also fought orcs, and I lost my shield, but then I got it back. That was all that matters, that I got my shield back. Don't care what happened in between, just got my shield back.
Now, have you named your shield?
No, I haven't.
Hey, remember when
and
you pulled Grizz into a
Hey, that
ravine?
didn't happen. That didn't happen. No, I have not named my shield. I've been thinking about it, but I have not named my shield yet.
Oh.
It can kill people
Sheila.
if you name it.
Shieldla.
No, yeah, there we go.
You know, I was talking to some people, and they, you guys have not oiled up your magic items recently. They're probably getting a little cranky.
Yeah, and you guys would all know what magic items you have if you looked in Conca, because I spent a lot of time updating it.
Or your equipment sheet.
I mean, look, let's be honest. One of my enchanted items don't really have a chance lately.
Yeah, what are your magic items? You briefly had your magic spoon stolen. That was
Yeah, I'm mad.
Traumatic.
traumatic.
I had a plan to use my shield that lets me use my cleric spell, but I never had to use it because Leanne took significantly less damage than I thought she would.
Yeah, who'd have thought that when I don't get hit for a fucking crit?
You do have your armor of demon bane, but I guess
Yeah,
that's
but
less
I can't
useful
really
outside
do
of a
anything with
hellhole.
it.
It gives you a passive bonus, and that's pretty nice.
I mean, yeah, it does
Have
that.
you ever considered rubbing it sensuously with oils or putting a rune on it?
Maybe a rune, but the oil, that just gets messy on armor. Like, come on.
So as a
Also,
reminder,
I had a whole joke set up with the spoon, and you never asked about the quirk.
Oh. Did we need to remind him the quirk?
No.
What is the quirk?
Oh, yeah. I forgot to make you hum to yourself as you cook.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a whole plan.
You should have just done it.
No.
You should have just done it.
I can't view the stuff for my equipment.
You can't view the stuff for your equipment.
The only way you can view it is if you edit it?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Oh, that's silly.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's on the list, alright?
The developer's been busy.
I've been busy doing other things. So
Well,
anyway,
one of my
Carol?
magic items only applies to demons, and we haven't seen demons in a very long time.
look, you had a whole demon arc. You guys said
Yeah.
you wanted like underground dinosaurs. I gave you underground dinosaurs, and now look at this wonderful little stone building snake, and you gobbled up the windmill, and you're gonna go in there. So the big old friendly snake came up and gobbled up most of the town, and you guys got as many people as you could see nearby to safety, and then started venturing into the chasm, which looks like this, and there's the windmill going down.
Speaking of quirks, like real talk, I don't think that Dame would go in here if she didn't have an applicable quirk.
What is your quirk?
She likes buildings and she's nostalgic about them.
Now, you did see a dwarven ruin on the outside of the Stone Thief earlier. Did you decide that that dwarven ruin held some significance to you, Dame?
Wasn't it a theater?
Yeah, we talked about that. It was an old dwarven theater. I don't think it's holds necessarily personal significance to the Dame, other than it is a theater and it is dwarven, and the Dame is all for dwarves developing theater.
Okay.
But yeah, so she's probably at least interested in investigating and reclaiming anything that might be left behind in there.
It hits every check mark for her. Is it dwarven? Does it involve theater? Does it look pretty?
Yeah,
Right
let's just
here in
real
the
quick.
OC.
Rob,
Does it have
It's called
curtains?
Bar.
Kalia, why are you going into the Stone Thief, which is scary?
I don't know, man. That's a good freaking question.
It did nearly steal your shield.
Yeah, I think just to kick its butt for nearly stealing my shield.
And at this point, would you really let your party go somewhere dangerous without you?
I mean, the rest of the party, yes. Leanne, no.
Yay!
Oh, bonding.
Dane can hold her own from a very far, but unfortunately Leanne can't seem to do that.
Damn, why are you going in?
Mostly because of the party, and then a little bit because of the general injustice the Stone Thief has done against dwarves and against her clan. Like, if there was literally anybody else that she thought would step up, like, she would absolutely be letting other people do it.
Now, that is true that that your clan suffered a great fall from power and posterity. Prosperity, thank you. Because their Jade Spine, the namesake to the Jade Spines, their Jade Mine got eaten up along with most of the, at least some of your clan, by the Stone Thief.
Yeah. She's kind of offended.
Lucian, I think I know why you're going in, but I want to hear from you.
I can't believe nobody has said just that everyone knows it's generally the good thing to do.
Wow. Look at the real...
Boo.
You know what? You're going in for the windmill because of the priestess, right?
Yes, also the windmill. But also, I don't know, it terrorizes this whole world. Get rid of one less bad thing. Also, we were sent by the wizard. It's been our whole, quest for the last year that nobody has said.
Alright.
So,
Leanne?
Well, the Stone Thief is a threat to the Empire. In of itself, it's a huge force of nature that could harm innocent people.
well, there you go. For the good
We got two.
of the realm.
Seb, I think I'll pose this question to your axe instead of Raza.
The Stone Thief is not unlike the tyrannical force that Halval the 49th spent the majority of his time fighting among the stars, in that it comes in and ruins the lives of innocent pedestrians and also just takes what it wants at will. It's tyrannical in nature.
Seb, true or false? The fact that Raza is a sci-fi lizard stuck in a fantasy world is or is not connected to the fact that baby crocodiles sound like they're making Galaga pew pew noises.
No comment.
All right. So you guys venture down a narrow and winding pathway of carved stone staircase. Again, this is along the chasm. You can see the bones and skeletons of old buildings that have been stuck to the side of the chasm from previous conquests. If you can picture an architecture, there's probably at least remnants of it somewhere there. More actively is the town of... what was it called? Greenwell? Yes, Greenwell. It's most of the town of Greenwell, its bits and rubbles are currently sliding on down, almost like a funnel. but every now and then something gets stuck, and the rocks heave as if like a big tongue is or throat is shuffling it down further and further into the gullet. And there's the
Right.
windmill just bobbing along as if surfing on the water, seemingly unharmed, bubbling down. You guys keep climbing down and come upon a
door.
A door. It is a big dwarven door, in fact, that is underneath a big a ledge that's keeping chunks of rock from hitting the door underneath. It looks completely out of place, like it was just copy pasted there.
Dame's gonna knock on it.
The doors are open. They are simply
Oh,
there
okay.
to protect things from floating in.
Can't you knock on it anyway?
She can.
Yeah, just kind of a like, hello there kind of thing.
There you go.
Any response?
Nope. It creaks open, although it's still well hinged, and there's a long stone corridor leading to another set of doors. This one under an archway.
I think it's the map style, but something in me really wants to roll perception, even though that doesn't exist in this session.
So
Look for
inside,
traps. Look for traps.
so immediately right after the dwarven doors, it goes right back to cobblestone and rough rock, and every now and then just like a window frame with no glass in it, looking nowhere. Just little random bricks and pieces. You come upon a... Nope, gotta scroll past that. You come across a simple stone arch that leads you into a chamber. This chamber is fairly simple in design. At the end of it, there's 6 pillars holding it up. The roof is arched with old mosaics of the Dragon Empire. Who knows the map the best? Where is it?
Wait.
Probably
what map?
Lucian or Kalia.
Yeah.
Both of you guys go ahead and give me a wisdom check as you're looking at the ceiling mosaic.
Alright.
Now, as a Holy Vault guard, I've seen a lot of different mosaics in my time in various books, pieces of mosaics. So I would argue that that background fits this wisdom check.
Alright, sounds good.
It says Grizz rolled that.
Yeah, Grizz is pretty wise, dude.
Ooh, good job, Grizz. Did you have Grizz selected?
I don't know.
I think
I can't move him also.
What? You can't move him.
it's because the game's paused.
Oh.
As you're staring
Got it.
at the ceiling map, you can see that it's a lot like the current Dragon Empire. It's especially focused on the lands around the Midland Sea, but none of the city names are familiar. And where there's now the knee-deep swamp, there is a drawing of a massive metropolis. And Omen, the place where that spews monsters for the Lich King, is shown as a flourishing trade city.
Maybe
They've
Birdie was
eaten
right.
it.
Maybe Omen isn't such a bad place.
At the end of the room is a large stone statue with wings curled around it, and there's a big heavy chain around its neck with the silver key at the end of it.
Leave that be.
I will run towards it.
Oh! Raza, we got food.
And
Damn,
you're
do it
unpaused, you
next
can move
quick.
around on your own.
I'm, as you know, from a scrapper planet, and this is something shiny.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
It was getting plenty of food with the tribe.
Raza! No!
I lick the statue, taste it, get
Uh-huh.
the scent of it, and then I will snatch the key off of it.
As you try to snatch the key and lick the stone, the gargoyle comes to life and gets the surprise initiative attack against you.
I mean, if you hover over it, it has a health bar. How could you not see that coming?
I'm playing the characters. Then not everybody likes to play the meta.
I appreciate it, Raza. It's what my character would do.
But we had food.
We had the dame.
Yeah.
You don't know my customs.
All
Yeah,
right.
dame. What are you doing with the
Leanne, are you doing your
furniture?
initiative bonus again?
I mean, there's zero reason for me to not. So I mean,
Yep.
I'll go with
Who's getting
everyone but Lucian gets it.
Everyone
Fuck you,
but
Lucian.
Wait, the dame has a 23. Why does she need extra initiative?
Because she deserves it more than Lucian.
Um,
Oh, woe is me. Look at me and Chris cowering. These are pillars, right?
Yep, they are big, tall, black pillars, almost shiny, like you can vaguely see a reflection off of them.
Dame checks her hair.
Dame,
I presume this is blood?
that is absolutely blood. As you look around more carefully, you can see little bits of arrows, and debris, and old swords. Dame, how do you keep your hair so impeccably amazing during adventuring?
She has a secret stash of she's kind of crafted it herself of a shampoo mixture that she uses, and she's very careful about, she only washes it in the finest of natural spring waters.
All right.
That and hats.
You gain a +2 bonus to your first attack.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Has the gargoyle done his surprise round?
Oh, right.
Oh,
Sorry for
Silly
reminding
dang!
me. Silly me. Nearly didn't get to use my surprise attack against Raza.
Ooh,
Too bad that Raza's scales are just, he's at that point where he's like shedding a few, right? And those fly off. But he does get 2 more melee attacks as a free action.
Does that include the +9? Is that still considered natural?
No, that's not valuing correctly. Yep, he does not get that, and I'm not sure why it's showing up as green. All right, that is the end of the surprise round, and now we're back. Escalation die actually goes immediately up to 1 then from surprise round. Now we're up to the dame.
Hooray!
Now that's hot.
Hot.
Okay. Oh, alright. Sorry, I just had to get my stuff open.
If anyone has any shit they need to roll it now.
just
Yeah.
did.
Okay. I guess I don't have Song of Heroes this time, so we'll just start with an Echoing Thunder, which I forgot to target.
That's
Nice.
okay, so that's 20.
One.
Yep, 20. So 23 versus PD. That is with the +2 bonus. That is a hit for 18 thunder damage.
Toon, are you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're reading numbers wrong. A lot.
Blah 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 blah.
Alright, yeah, fair enough.
Your turn, Dame.
No, she's going to move a little bit closer to this here pillar.
All right.
And then that's it for my turn.
Feel free to hit enter.
Yep.
Lucian.
All right, let's do what we do best.
And miss.
Shoot people. And do I get to roll again?
You do. Your arrows clink off of the stone-hard skin of the gargoyle, dealing only two miss damages.
Ah!
I wish I shot an arrow and did 4 damage.
Scary.
I would like to have. I'm curious. Is it possible for me to have held on to the gargoyle while it was making those attacks? I
You know
did
what?
climb on it.
Sure, because it missed. Absolutely, you're still on it.
Right. So this thing is flailing around trying to scrape me off, and it's like a toddler that has a frog on its face.
Yep.
Oddly specific.
Interesting description.
I am going to just whack at it with the axe. No, I can't. I need to get this key. I want this key.
Oh, I mean, whacking at its neck area where it has the necklace would be the best way.
Can I crawl on its back and just grab the key as an action?
The key's on a necklace around its neck. You're gonna have to pull it up and over.
Can I? Okay. Is it? What kind of necklace is it?
Like, you know those gangster chain necklaces?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But like, just basic, so not shiny. The key is shiny though.
Oh, the necklace isn't shiny. Okay.
The key is. It's nice.
The key
silver.
is shiny. Okay, then. So big question: would it be possible for me to break the chain just by pulling on it real hard?
Yep, that would be a strength check.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Big lizard time. So I am a backwater ship scrapper.
Okay.
It is not unlikely that Raza has had to sort of just snap cables before to get other shinies in different occasions from crashed ships. So that's what I'll be milking.
Go ahead and roll that. And also, Raza, while in this room, your axe has been like sorting through data logs because it got a strange alert. There's an open Bluetooth connection.
There's an open Bluetooth connection.
Yep.
Halval, in a fit of, oh my god, I'm finally not gonna be alone anymore.
Axe. Play Africa.
Will connect to it.
It prompts for a pin, and so the axe is going to slowly try brute forcing the pin.
0001.
All right.
0002.
Not even trying all zeros first, I see.
That's the one. Someone left the default. Forgot to check it. You succeed your strength check. Well, sorry, it's opposed. You succeed your strength check.
I snatch the shiny and immediately hop off.
All right. Are you going to stay in engaged range, or are you going to try to scamper off?
I think I will sort of stay in the engaged range because I'm looking more at the shiny. I'm not worried about the guy that can't even hit me.
Oh,
That's fair.
Oh.
I just
Those
noticed
are going to be
something.
famous last words.
Guys, I
Talia,
don't
it is
think
your
this is gonna
turn.
be.
Yeah. I was looking at my Golden Worm scale shield that lets me cast things as a first level spell. And I was looking through my spells. Not all my spells are automatically first level, so we'll have to scale those down somehow. But I'm gonna do a couple things. I'm gonna activate my Halo and do my. I don't want to use my daily just yet. I'm not gonna do my invocation. And then I'm going to take my standard action to deploy my shield. Let me just grab my shield. I can't drag my shield onto the battlefield.
Interesting. Let me deploy that for you.
Oh, and it's doing the thing where the screen goes black again.
Nice! Hooray!
Yeah, so every time I click on it, the screen goes black. It probably has something to do with visibility.
Oh yeah, if you click on the shield has no visibility, so that's why
Yeah.
you can't see anything. Let me give the shield basic visibility, I guess.
Poe also
mean-
had that issue.
Logically
Poe's-
speaking,
How
it makes
about
sense.
now?
Nope, it still doesn't have visibility.
Hold on.
I mean, it is a shield.
How about now?
Yeah, we're good now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna deploy my shield and then kind of move up in front here.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
You can't shoot.
Nope, that's her
No,
standard
because
action.
my shield is my standard action because it's so big and heavy. I have to activate the guns.
Mm.
Tell me the
What?
big, like, echoing thud it makes as you deploy it.
Oh, it's loud, and there's debris. Some tiles on the floor probably crack under the weight of Kali just like throwing her shield down. And she's just got like the biggest grin on her face, like a maniacal grin, like yes, my shield.
So first of all, the Gargoyle by Raza is going to try his best to. He is just. Oh, that is actually a hit. Thank God. He does 9 damage to Raza as he swipes back. Well, tries to swipe back his key. He is now holding one end of the chain, and you the other, Raza. Make sure you apply your 7 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna screech at him.
Meanwhile, from above the dame, a second gargoyle, who certainly that information wasn't linked by me rolling as him. That would be silly.
I fucking knew it.
Fires his actual literal gun at the dame, and as the dame rolls out of the way.
Have a gun the whole time.
This is, of course, the Bluetooth signal that Razo is connecting to. The gun on the gargoyle's arm that looks crudely stitched to it.
The whole time. I like that is in caps.
It's an in-joke, alright? Leanne?
Alright. Well, look. Is it really me playing if I don't miss 20 melee attacks in one
Now,
combat?
just so you know, that gargoyle is still up on his ledge.
Hmm.
He's about 20, 30 feet in the air.
Alright, well, I can't attack him yet.
I mean, you could throw a range at him.
That doesn't help, though. I need the melee attack,
Yeah,
too.
that's true.
Whatever. I'm out here weighing odds. Is there anything I want to do in my life? Not yet.
Alright, real quick, let me do something that certainly doesn't matter. I'm just gonna roll a few dice, don't worry about it.
Wow.
Alright, Dame, it's your turn.
We need to grab this key and go.
Moves to the other side of the pillar.
I can't hear you, Dame.
Sorry. Threw myself on a mute earlier. So to start, she's going to put herself on the other side of the pillar, away from the gargoyle with the gun. And then she's
Gungoyle.
going to actually target the thing this time. And then we're going to echoing thunder it again. Well, I mean for the first time.
That is a hit. The concussive blow of it blows the gargoyle off of its perch as it falls to the ground. And we'll just go ahead and say it takes that 2d6 damage too.
Alright. Do I
and
still
the
get that
tiles-
if it...
Go-
Do I still get that additional for the melee?
Yep, that was just my easy fall damage.
Okay.
And the tiles crack underneath it as this heavy weight falls. And it's now on the ground. Is that your turn, Dame?
Yes, it is.
Oh, if anyone's wondering about the effects I chose for this map, that is dust.
It looks like embers.
Or pollen.
I think it's supposed to be leaves, but
I like pollen.
How could it be a leaf? What?
I don't know. Hold on, let me go tell you what it thinks it is.
what it thinks it is.
It's cinders.
They're little
Ah,
stars and ship's wheels.
fireflies.
All right. Max.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have rolled that other one.
That's okay. Your first one hits, and an entire wing of the gargoyle goes crumbling to the ground as you do 24 damage to it with a well-placed shot.
All right, and I command Grizz to go get the shiny.
All right.
Go-
The
go.
gargoyle recoils from this and drops his end of the chain, and now and Grizz is holding the other end of the necklace that Raza is still clutching.
Oh. Okay.
Grizz is about to fight Raza for that.
Tug of war.
There's a door right here.
Yep, that's true. Is that
That's
your turn?
where we need to go. Yep.
Raza, the gargoyle let go of the shiny on the chain, but Grizz is now playing tug of war with you.
Don't worry, he's quite bad. We found out last time.
I am going to snatch that chain from the dog.
Roll strength. Lucian, roll strength on behalf of Grizz.
We better watch Grizz roll number 1.
Oh my god.
That's a strong dog.
So, as a survivor, I don't let anybody take my resources. I need them. Oh my god.
Oh!
Except for this resource.
I'm going to.
So hold on. That was Lucian's strength roll because Grizz doesn't have his own. Grizz is, believe it or not as strong as Lucian. I just use that as guidance. So let's see what's fair. Grizz has what? 5 total less strength than Lucian, something like that. We can figure out the details later. But either way, Raza would win this tug of war.
All right.
Okay.
Just run to the door, Raza.
This is one of the only times that not NPCs not having full sheets matters. But that's okay.
Okay, I have the shiny. I will run to a corner of the room.
Raza, come here.
Just command Grizz to run towards the door, and then Raza will be like, "Oh, food."
Raza
who
Seekers has food?
who actually who has the most food readily available on them?
Me.
Okay, I will
Lucian's
run it.
constantly feeding meat products to Grizz, and probably Raza at this point.
Yeah. That's how I can control.
Okay,
Leanne probably has more vegetables and shit.
I'm gonna throw the key at Lucian's feet.
Now,
Oh. I'll
Raza,
throw him some meat.
Raza, I need to ask. I mean, at this point, I'm going to guess you didn't try to disengage first, right?
No, no, very food oriented.
Doesn't
All
matter.
right.
It doesn't matter.
This gargoyle fucking sucks.
I jump over its arm as it's attacking me and then continue my way to Lucian.
All right, Kalia.
Yes, Okay, I'm going to turn around.
Okay.
And the gargoyle with the gungoyle has
Yep.
fallen on the ground,
It
correct?
has.
Okay,
Much as Icarus flew too close to the sun.
the gun-filled sun. Okay, so I'm just gonna like run up and bash this gargoyle with my shield.
Okay. Of course, your small shield. Or your big shield.
No, my big shield.
So you can't bash with the big shield when you don't have it
Or
straight.
I mean a melee. Oh right, because I deployed it. Oh, I gotta be better about using the word that I actually meant to use. Okay,
So first of all, you deployed over
sure.
here. That's just where it is right now, right?
Yeah,
Like on a little tripod.
I did not mean to use the word deployed in that context. Okay, I'm gonna hit it with my little shield then.
Okay. Wait, what did you mean to do? Because
I I meant to like deploy it as in I'm gonna hold it, but I said deploy, and it was my fault. I used the wrong word.
That's okay.
And I tried to hit it with my macro, but my macro is not working, so I'll just
Make
use
sure you
my
have
sheet.
you select it.
Oh, well, how am I supposed to target the thing then?
No, you select you and target it. They're two different things.
Oh, there we go.
The Gargoyle rolls on the ground to avoid your mace hit or shield hit. Yeah, your shield hit. And gets back on its feet. Since that's where the action was, it is going to try and claw you and hopefully do literally any better than that's not a natural 11 plus.
That does not hit either.
And you block it with your smaller shield. The other Gargoyle has nothing left but Grizz to fight, and so is going to fight Grizz.
No.
And that is 11 plus. What is going on with that, with the thing? The Gargoyle, well, let's go ahead and roll the other two attacks real quick.
Oh no!
Grizz is dead.
The Gargoyle swipes at Grizz and picks him up and throws him across the room against the wall, and Grizz takes a total of, it doesn't
No.
matter, that's why I have this tool for.
Grizz.
And Grizz slides down and, with a sad whimper. The
Can he whimper?
That does not look like barely injured. Oh, it says badly injured. Never mind.
Yeah, that's like that has to be at the threshold between badly and like fucking.
The
Like
Gargoyle
last
is then going
Badly
to
injured.
flap his one wing and move over behind this pillar.
Oh my god.
I don't know if gargoyles can tend to their wounds, but that's what he's like putting pieces of rock back where they belong. From inside of the tall pillars comes a pretty nasty energy. You finally notice that these are a little bit see-through and are in fact specimen cases rather than solid pillars. And there's whirling black vapors inside that are starting to form into faces.
Can the dame shriek and take a step back?
Yes. So the first one is going. The second one is, let's see. I gotta roll fate. The dame, no, I don't want Kalia's
Yes, yes.
The dame and Kalia, you take 24. You take 10 negative damage, assuming that 24 is higher than your PD, which should be the case. Let's see the other one. And the rest of you take 10 more damage.
So is that for the dame and I 10 plus 10 extra?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Now,
Oh,
when you
God.
say the rest,
Nope, just like, so there was 2 and then 3. So Leanne only took 10. Kalia and Dame took 10.
Owie.
And the vapors swirl and form around you as 2 rays then get to teleport and engage with you.
Great. Wait, does spiraling assault, does that count as a melee attack?
That is not a melee attack. That is
Okay.
a magic attack, essentially.
Okay, I'm just checking because I get to spark them if they do melee.
Yep. That said, it is now in melee range. Next to you. Man, it's your turn, and this spooky, shrieky ghost, Wraith, is now in front of you. And it's shouting at you, asking questions about what happened to the trading city, but it doesn't actually care about the answer, and it keeps attacking you. It just wants you to know it remembers.
You know, I don't appreciate this. I'm gonna stab it.
Wow, that is an amazing stab.
I say, rolling a 1 and a 2. 2 2s.
I mean, you hit it, so...
I mean, you're right. All right. Let's see here. All right, who's feeling lucky?
Not Grizz.
All right, cool. Thanks, team. Kalia, guess what? Make a basic attack.
What? Okay. Would this just be a basic melee, not with my
Base-
shield?
You can use your shield as a melee. You just can't follow up on it with, say, a maneuver or other things.
Wow. It's bad all around.
Your shield just, you don't catch it with the spike in the right area, and you don't really chip off more than a little bit of flakes.
Kalia, come on!
Dave?
I don't like
There's now a
ghosts, okay?
spooky ghost in front of you.
Can I also be calling for everybody to retreat? That there's an exit back here.
You sure can.
Okay, but what if the door's locked?
But we'll get
We
it.
have the
We'll get
key.
it. There's a consequence.
Yeah,
if we
Lucian's
leave
like
the
waving
light
this big silver key.
Yeah.
Fly, you fools!
Yeah, I don't see
Okay.
you having to run through a ghost, right?
Yeah, 1 second. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I had to retarget, and for some reason it always takes me a longer time than it should. All right, Dame is going to battle chant at that guy.
Yo!
Oh!
All right. You.
Hey, hang on.
Go
Hang
ahead.
on. 1 second. You know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna spend 2 command points for this.
All right, Dame. Reroll any of yours that you want. You rolled 2d6s, and sorry, you rolled 4d6 total. You got a 6, a 5, a 3, and a 1, and then you can roll an additional 2d6 because it's
Okay, so
doubled.
I want to re-roll the 1, so I just roll what?
Three
Is that,
The
d6.
2?
including,
Okay.
is that including the additional damage die? Am I-
That is including the additional damage die.
Okay,
Nice work.
No, I did that wrong. For some
Uh,
reason, it didn't let me roll
Slash
3
roll.
at a time.
You should be able to just click the d6 3 times and hit roll.
Yeah.
That said, you got a 5
Okay.
on the first one, so you can just roll.
Well, then I just rolled 2.
That's fine. So you rolled a 5, a 6, and a 2.
And a +4 for my charisma modifier.
Mhm. So -4, minus.
Does anyone have any save ends effects going on?
14. No, they do not.
Okay.
The Wraith is badly injured now, and there's a lot less vapor than there was before.
Okay. Because that was battle chant, I can also trigger my battle cry off of that. Which I don't think. Did I take the one so that I can use that on myself, or do I have to use it on an ally?
I don't recall.
Okay. Is there? Okay. Kalia or Leanne, do either of you want out of there?
Leanne should go,
Probably.
or at least get behind the shield.
Okay.
You did take one battle per day, so daily. You can use battle cries to help yourself. I
That's
will
right.
tell you, I meant to warn you, but you rolled before I could warn you, that since you used a ranged and melee, that procs a attack of opportunity.
Wait, what do you mean I used a ranged and melee?
Your battle cry is a ranged spell, and you
Oh.
used it against an enemy you're engaged with.
Okay, yeah. I didn't realize it was ranged. That
Ah.
feels odd.
You
Okay.
you usually use it ranged to attack enemies that are far.
Yeah, no, but I don't know why. Okay, no, that's fine. Alright.
I mean, I figure you want to take the crit, so.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just, yeah.
So who are you giving move it to?
I
could-
mean, the Dame is already at half health, so part of me is like, okay, the Dame should try and get the hell out of there,
If
but
you disengage yourself right now, you don't take the attack of opportunity.
yeah,
Go for it.
I'm sorry, Leanne, I'm gonna take that back.
I've got plenty of fucking health.
Okay. So what do I do
Yeah,
for
go for it.
disengage? I've like never
Flat
been in
d20
melee.
plus 2 with your bonus.
Okay.
I've never been in a fight before.
Oh god damn it.
You fail to disengage. However, that you stay where you are. But it does get that
As in-
original attack opportunity against you.
Okay.
That said, you do get to roll your damage, and it's a miss.
Excellent.
So your zap, 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 which is
Nope,
apparently-
that ended because it was at my next turn.
Oh, okay,
It only lasts till the beginning of my next turn. That's why I have to keep redoing it.
gotcha. Well,
Rip.
you're still fine. That the end of your turn then?
Can I try and disengage again?
Nope. Well, yes, because that you used it from move it. So you can try again, and if you can either disengage and take the attack of opportunity, or roll, and if you fail, you stay where you are.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna roll again.
Okay, flat d20, and the
I-
wraith just keeps
I mean,
every time you
kind of better.
turn, the wraith is just in your face.
All right, you just need to roll like 9 more times to disengage.
It's fine.
All right,
so
Lucian.
that's my turn then.
All right.
Lucian, you're
So
holding
I've
the
got the
key,
key.
and Grizz is over there, sad.
Yep. I'm gonna run over here and put the lock in the key. Or the-
All right.
In the lock.
There's one really big door, and you get it. You unlock it and get it open.
Grizz. I can't whistle, but Lucian would whistle.
All right. Grizz moves on your turn, so you guys are free to exit this combat.
All right. Grizz will exit the combat, but I will stay and provide cover for people, hopefully, as they start to run in here. Can I still attack?
Yeah, you move to a point where you can see this gargoyle. So
Okay.
you'll note that there is whirling vapors here. In fact, let me just
Oh, is even miss, so I can do it again.
Kill it.
All right, and that
So
is a
19
hit.
damage.
And with your final arrow goes through the center of the gargoyle and sends it crumbling to the ground. And some of the rocks of its body hit the glass canister here and send big cracks up it.
Uh-oh. Everybody out!
I mean, if you didn't just see, they can get out of it by themselves, so you can. That's a good thing for you.
Alright.
All right, Kalia. Oh, sorry, Rasa.
There is more shiny to be had.
There is. Where are you seeing that shiny?
The axe is while Raza is sort of like picking up the ration that Lucian threw down in exchange for the key. The axe connects to the gun, right?
You know what? Roll a intelligence or wisdom, which your character is good at, but your axe is, right? Your character has a 12 wisdom. That's fine.
He has better wisdom than me. Oh man.
It translates directly into survival instincts, not necessarily like don't eat the yellow snow kind of wisdom.
Roll
thought
a wisdom
Spirit
check,
was-
and let's say your axe has a default +2 bonus for sci-fi related gimmicks.
All right, there's no background sort of attached to this, so 20. Whoa!
Yeah, the axe manages to brute force connect. What was the pin?
69.
69.
Classic. Who are you firing the gun at? Every turn on Raza's turn, you can now fire the gun yourself.
Oh, I can?
Yeah,
You said it's stitched onto his arm, right?
it is stitched onto his arm. He has a big, like, cybernetic bio arm that you hack the whole thing.
He points it at his own chin.
Jesus. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Big chunks of stone come flying off of the chin of the gargoyle as it shoots itself. And,
Kalia is very confused.
it has now lost access to its gun move, by the way.
Fellow magic item. Are you there? Are you alive? Can you speak?
It is simply a device. It has no soul.
There's like a cry. There's like a cry of loneliness from the axe.
Oh no. Raza, is that the end of your turn?
It is.
All right.
Everybody run!
Kalia. Lucian, by
Okay.
the way, Raza is trying to direct you over to the doors with more meat.
So I understand that this is the Stone Thief, and we're not going to be able to win every fight, and we can retreat
Yep.
if we get low on resources.
Yep.
But we still will face consequences if we leave a fight early, correct?
So,
Like-
how it works with the Stone Thief is it's not a campaign loss to flee, and especially for your first foray through, it is advisable to try to avoid fighting everything you see. But you will have to come out of the Stone Thief some way.
Okay, got it. So the campaign loss is working differently, specifically with the Stone Thief only.
So, you'd incur campaign loss if you fled the Stone Thief itself without achieving your objective.
Got it. Okay, never mind. I don't feel as bad for turn and tail then.
Yep. I mean, just to
Run away!
specifically spell it out, if you come back this way, these enemies will still be here.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got it. I'm gonna give the dame a heal.
Okay.
Using my Asmir heal.
Okay.
So how does that work?
You get to roll a recovery, but Kalia is the one that spends the recovery point.
And then I will also give one to Grizz, even though he's not in the room anymore.
Okay. That's not really nearby, but you know what? It's fine. That
I
spells
wanted
out-
to do it, but I didn't expect Lucian to send him out of the room.
That's
Oh, I'm not having puppers in any more danger.
he's like the next wall over. It's close enough. Now Lucian gets to roll the recovery for Grizz.
Oh, well, he's
And I
getting
can
fully
only
healed.
use that spell twice per battle, so I can't use it anymore.
As a reminder, Lucian
I-
can only do so twice per day, right, Lucian?
What?
Heal Grizz with your recoveries.
I believe so.
Let me double check Grizz's sheet.
But he's a healthy puppers again.
It's somewhere.
And then I want to disengage with the with the gargoyle.
Okay.
And that's just a flat D20, correct?
Flat D20. Or you can take the hit and guarantee getting out.
No, I'm okay.
No?
Ah.
All right, I
you
will just
where
stay
you
back
are.
there and keep whacking things.
Alright, it is now the gargoyle's turn. It's very confused about why it just attacked itself with its own arm, but that's not going to stop it from trying to, but failing to attack Kalia, as Kalia definitely blocks the left arm swing.
So now I can disengage?
No.
Oh.
Your turn only. Dame has move it, and Leanne has something to let you move as well. But yeah, you can only try to disengage on your turn. Speaking of which, a Wraith is going to attack the Dame, and that is a hit for 14 damage. And the Wraith gets to drain. Oh, that was not a natural 18 plus. Never mind. And then Leanne is getting a nice ice cold ghost blade, but she parries it with her staff. And the battle rages on. It's now Leanne's turn.
So you're saying it's my turn?
Raza, are they even coming?
We're working on it.
Okay, look. In
Do you
terms of
expect them to
fucking
answer?
real world, this is like
No.
seconds. All right.
You could be helping.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stab this fucker first. Juicy. No.
Juicy juice. You stab.
Damn right I stab. All right. Now disengage. I think I'll stay here, actually.
They just keep teleporting behind you every time that you try to leave.
I'm really tired.
Dame?
of This teleportation stuff.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? It's still badly injured. We're gonna go for
Yep, continue.
what?
Don't do a range.
I'm pretty sure I forgot to. Leanne did it correctly, but I think I forgot to tell you both you can still attack when you fail a disengage.
Yeah, disengaging
Yeah.
is a movement action.
Yeah. No, we've been doing it right.
Okay, wasn't. I thought I forgot.
Yeah. The. Can I do the disengage first?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I need to do that.
And you do manage to disengage.
Yes. Okay. Dame's booking it. How far can I go?
All the way to Raza if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just
She's
nodding
gonna.
on some tough leathery jerky.
And
I'm like
from
the
over-
Marine at the door who's just trying to like windmill with his hands, like everybody through.
Yeah, and from there she is going to sorry, right keystrokes. She's going to target the other wraith by Leanne and battle chant it,
But do you hit?
which was a hit. Okay, we don't have any save ends effects. Okay, but I can give out 3 temporary hit points to. It looks like Leanne is worse off. Sorry, Kalia. Yeah, we'll give the 3 temp to Kalia.
Alright, Kelly, right click that. Click apply as temporary health.
That's like nothing. That's a band-aid over a
You
fucking
know
gash.
that she's trying.
Hey, it saved Leanne's life that one time.
Yeah.
Alright, Dame, that's the end of your turn then?
Yes, I can hit the button.
Alright, Lucian, you're slowly gathering your party.
It would help if you shot people instead of being useless.
You're currently far
Killed one.
Fight, just so you know. If ever were a time to use your fancy schmancy iron strung bow to its full potential, now's a great time.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Move over here.
Alright.
I'll target the Wraith and hope I don't get a crit 1.
Even if you do, you'd have to get it twice.
Okay. Yeah, I can re-roll. I have archery too.
So hit your
Three
draw first.
Fully draw Iron Bowl.
Yep. And then go ahead and then use your drawn iron bow range attack. It does more damage and is far.
That's a hit. Pretty sure.
My
Now
rolls
you've
weren't very good.
never used this bow to this effect before. Tell me what it's like as you wipe out the remains of this wraith with a high power demon forged iron bow from across the room.
Do I even hear a sound as it connects?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear
It looks like Leanne is fighting her shadow, and I just shoot over there, and not quite sure if it hit or not. Even I don't get the little from the COD hit marker points.
From your side of the room, though, there's just this heavy thwang from the bow.
Oh yeah.
All right, that is your turn. Yep.
That's cool.
Raza?
Thanks, I guess.
You wanted me to shoot something.
I didn't do a recharge for the axe to come alive, and I kind of want to check to see that before I decide
Alright.
my action. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Forgetting recharges.
Okay. It's not rolling the recharge thing on its own, so I'm just gonna do it manually.
Yeah, no, it does not roll recharges automatically yet. And you
Okay,
get
so it
you
doesn't
do have
work.
it back from your last quick rest.
I think the axe, in all of its fury, is going to fire the gun again, as Raza just like belches and starts walking towards the door.
Yeah.
Come on. I'll throw some meat through the door.
All right. just more shards of stone come flying off the gargoyle as blasts go into its chin.
Halval
front
is
of Cal.
mourning.
It's now the gargoyle's turn. It is confused. It is scared. It is going to try to fly back up to its perch, taking an attack of opportunity from Kalia.
Cool.
Smack it. I already got the reroll ready.
Oh my god.
Hang on. I got you. After all that training with the shield bearers, you're gonna play like this, huh? You're gonna throw your shield like that.
So I can re-roll the attack?
Yeah.
That is a
Ooh.
much better hit.
And hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm not done yet. I'm activating this. And you called this useless too. I remember that.
Wait, what?
I think it's a better. I misjudged it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Pop.
Oh.
That's 2 command points right there. Have fun. Reroll your damage.
You got 2, 2, 2, and 3 on something that was D4s. But you can also add an extra D4 damage.
I'm gonna re-roll the 2s.
Okay,
So that's
roll
3.
4d4 with the bonus.
So that's 4d4. And then what's the bonus?
That the bonus is that 4th dice. All right.
I don't know if it's not right.
With the extra attack, you managed to take down this gargoyle. You have a bunch of spikes and such on that shield, right?
Yes, smaller spikes, but a lot of them.
You jab them into its arms and such, and break it to pieces, and then rip off its gun arm and hold it up as a prize.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the gun arm to Raza when I see him next.
The gun arm is pretty
I don't know what to
big.
do.
So you're gonna have to carry it, or have Leanne carry it, and you definitely cannot carry this entire arm and your shield and your tower shield at the same time.
Even if I strap my shield to my back?
If you strap your shield to your back, you totally can.
Yeah. I will do that. But I'm gonna stick around until Leanne can get out and disengage.
It would take a standard action to pick back up your tower shield anyway, and you're out of your standard action.
Leanne is disengaged. I killed it.
Yep.
I got forcibly disengaged by my combatant getting fucking nuked.
Right. Okay. I am going to go back towards my shield then.
Okay.
Well, it's not your turn yet, is it?
I can still move. I just can't pick it up because it's a standard action.
The Wraith is going to send out its spiraling wave of negative energy. That is almost certainly a miss for the two of you. And then it's going to go back into its canister of safety. Meanwhile, over by Lucian, Raza, and Dame.
Yeah, haha, who
Knew
has
it.
14 PD? Haha. Ow.
You guys also are almost certainly fine unless your PD's not 15 or lower.
Barely.
Yeah, looks like all of you are completely fine. So you get, and that is the end of this combat. The remaining race have fallen back to their canisters, and you have defeated the two gargoyles, and you've opened the door.
Huh.
Okay.
Getting hit by ghost energy is weird, guys.
Yeah,
Next time
a
we
little bit.
run, we run.
I
Come on,
You have
the dame's
any
half your
idea-
size, and her little legs were trotting on over here. What's your
Okay.
excuse?
What's
have a
your
question-
excuse,
I have a
Mister?
question on
a
recharges.
freaking-
Yep.
So do we get to roll, like, so I have a recharge that I didn't get last time because it's the end of a new battle. Do I get to re-roll that, or do I have to wait until an actual quick rest?
You have to wait till a quick rest.
Okay, gotcha.
Quick rest is range anytime you sit down and like set up a campfire or take a nap.
But we can do a free recovery.
Yep, you can. You can.
Well, I mean, not
bandage up-
free. Like it counts,
Yep,
but like
you can feel. You're free to. You actually have to spend your recoveries if you're staggered, which I think the Dame and Leanne are. Yep, Dame is. Leanne just barely isn't. But you're free to spend as many recoveries as you want as you pour, like, salves over yourself, bandage yourself up, stitch up some wounds.
fix your hair.
Fix your hair, of course.
Ugh. I'm good. Oh yeah, I should.
All right, so you guys go down a small corridor and arrive at a very dwarven-looking area. Whereas the last area was very soft stone and regal, this area is all dwarven with pipes and gears and whirs.
I cannot see it.
Reload.
Okay.
We look for the right ambiance. Sewers, yes.
I was getting a cool bug where I could just sort of move around somebody's uninjured marker.
From down the way, you can just barely see a small goblin scum picking through some refuse and litter of. It has like a half-broken idol from the city of Greenwell. There's another goblin in here picking at the bones of a rabbit. They see you guys enter and immediately turn around and drop their goods and start scrambling away.
Can I get a shot of opportunity?
So I checked this, and no. You can't just fire at everything all the time.
But I went in first.
You did go in first.
No, Grizz went in first.
He smelled them and told me.
You're free to, as they're fleeing down, try to make a shot at them, but now they're already a bit far.
Sacrifice your move action, you won't.
Bastards. Alright. Left or right, Dame?
Does the dame have some insight from these being dwarven? And from her quirk about seeing ruins in their finished state?
Yeah, so this is very odd for the mantle, because the mantle sees things as they originally were. But none of this, bits of this are as they originally were, and bits of this is entirely reconfigured or repieced together. And so you see multiple, like the room you're in had a sister room at one point, but you also see later on the same sister room joined from something else. But they used to be connected, but they're not anymore. It's very disorientating. All of the gears and such, some of them are moving, and there's some water shifting here and there, but for the most part, it's all broken. You can definitely tell at one point this was, in some iteration, a dwarven mine used for pumping water out of mines and processing things. But it's hard to figure out what's going on now, especially since none of it's working right now.
Okay. Dame votes we go towards the, I guess, red floor room, I guess.
Can I Gandalf style and see with my dog's smelling senses which area smells better?
I will note that for everyone but the Dame, everything is very low and you have to crouch, and the pipes are not set up for your height. So you keep having to limbo or crawl under things that the Dame can comfortably walk under. The
Dame's just like, come on guys, you're taking too long.
No direction smells worse?
It smells really bad down this way where the one goblin popped into a pipe with water, stagnant water.
Alright, let's go this way.
Really bad or really tasty?
That's up to your interpretation, right?
I lick the air.
This room at one point had levers and mechanisms, but it's all rusted and beaten and battened out. Looks like the goblins took shit on it.
Great.
You see just all sorts of goblin litter all over. Previous meals, random shinies that they picked up from other cities and such. You see Empire stuff. You see Dwarven stuff. You see Elven stuff. You see plenty of stuff from Greenwell. Just not like pieces of books and shiny glass that was shattered. Things like that.
No traps?
No traps.
Okay.
All right.
Until Callie's head falls right off. I'm kidding.
You smell something, boy?
Well, I'm up here with Grizz.
I'll let the people who can maneuver this better lead the way.
You see more goblins down the way, and they immediately drop in the pots they're holding, and using their small height, start running towards the pipe the one goblin went down.
I would like to give chase.
All right, you're free to. Raza, let me just drag you over to where you would have chased them to.
Yeah.
Even for them, it's a small pipe full of water that's just kind of sitting there with maggots and such and flies and such, and they are crawling through. Even for the dame, it'd be a stretch. You stick your head in, but you just can't get your body in there, not unless you somehow could shrink yourself down.
If only we have a wizard.
Yeah, you can hear my growling sort of echo through the pipe.
The dame could squeeze herself in there, but it smells nasty down that way.
You can't make her.
In a rare moment of like humanoid interaction, I put my shoulder on the dame's shoulder. Put my hand on the dame's shoulder and start to shove her towards the pipe.
No, The dame just kind of removes his hand. And she's like, no.
What's the holdup over here, guys?
Is there anything?
Just some goblins running down a really nasty pipe. Not going.
Yep, that's what I think I smelled earlier.
I vote we just plug it up and leave them be. Or ignore it.
There's another way this way, guys.
Yeah, I like that way. Does it smell better than this? I like that way.
Hey,
Does it, Cody?
The air and water is a lot cleaner that direction.
Maybe Kalia with shield goes first.
In which direction?
That way.
Oh, yeah.
That's not helpful.
Oh, I can't see straight.
Are there any traps in this room?
Nope. This room looks like it was once an engineer's room. There's softly pulsing red lights on the from softly magic rubies on the wall, giving off a gentle illumination. The dame, you see a small little sea-like critter just kind of hanging out in the pond by you, wagging its little octopus tentacles.
Is this one of those little pets?
The little what?
Didn't we have little pets like that?
You did not look at any aquatic pets, but at the pet store there were aquatic pets similar to this. None this big. It's just kind of chilling out. It has a little plant on the top of its head. Makes little blubbing noises.
Alright, yeah, Dame's gonna make like awkward eye contact with it and then just kind of turn around and walk away.
Alright.
There's a door here.
Is this door unlocked?
It is unlocked.
Yeah.
Kalia. Ladies first.
Oh no!
Alright, you continue down another path. As you step through that door, the corridors immediately grow back to full human height again, and you're able to walk comfortably, stretching out your arms.
Dungeons.
Dungeons.
Wait,
What?
I think Kalia's the tallest.
Yeah, probably. You probably hit your head at least once in there.
Yeah, definitely.
And
She's definitely pushing like 6'11".
What?
Yeah, because she's an Asimir. Oh my god, there's 2 Razas!
No!
There's two
And
I
it's
fight for dominance.
ah!
I fight for dominance. I do push-ups. My throat's like clear.
Hold on. I panicked.
Oh, that was a weird hallucination.
All right, this room goes to pure white marble and cobble all over the place. It looks
More
very
gargoyles.
clean and serene.
Okay, so how about before we walk into more gargoyles, possibly? Can I take a look at one of them from where I am?
You sure can. You can make a hard wisdom check.
I'm sure these marble statues have, or similar ones have been written about in the different books that and artifacts that I guarded while I was a Holy Vault guard. So I would like to add that to my wisdom save because my wisdom's not that
All right.
high.
As
no.
far as you can tell, it's a standard statue.
Nothing I would have seen before, though.
It is a statue devoted to the bright god of health, or peace. It's often used for either hospital wards or for cemeteries.
There's a door this way
Are there any
to the
shinies?
south.
There's tons of shinies, Raza. There is a pile of coins on this table, and up here are nice, is a pile of gold bars and necklaces and jewels. It looks like the remains of an Empire bank cellar that kind of was joined to the rest of the room.
Hey, Lucian, I'd be wary standing around those coffins. You don't know what will pop out of them.
Speaking of which, Lucian, you look in here and see a careful body, and its single eyeball is just staring back at you.
Yep.
Can I lock the tomb again?
It seems happy where it is right now.
How many necklaces?
Oh, there's what you can see. Like there's probably 5, 6 total.
I will wear them all.
You will wear them all. Now, Raza, this might not surprise you, but I'm gonna need you to roll for a trap.
I've seen.
I mean, it won't surprise him.
Just don't hurt Grizz. Who's fine.
Okay, what do you need?
This is a flat d20.
Okay. 17.
And go ahead and roll a d20 for Grizz as well, Max.
How good at that in this case?
Both the stairs beneath you from your combined weight start collapsing and you fall down the floor, taking 2d6 damage each. The gold is safely in the rubble, however.
Oh. Huh.
So you can't take the gold?
You can. It was just an old, unmaintained staircase.
Horrible. I snap at Grizz for the fall, and then I will continue to don myself in jewelry.
All right.
Much like the Gargoyle.
Rasa, do you take the gold bars because they're shiny, or?
Yeah, you know what? I take 2.
All right.
3. I take 1 in my tail and 2 in both
Leanne,
hands.
you see Raza come back with Grizz once again limping, and Raza is wearing all these necklaces and carrying gold bars.
Is there a tiara? Can I have a tiara?
Yeah, you have a tiara as well. You have like a ring at the tip of your tail. It has this giant fat jewel on it.
Grizz, maybe you should stay with one of us instead.
Grizz, what happened? God damn it. Also, none of us heard the collapsing of a staircase.
You
a
sure
room
did.
over?
That's why you
Okay.
came back out.
Okay.
You're coughing from the dust.
Alright. Is somebody gonna take some of the gold from Raza, or is he just...
Who has
How does he
food?
carry it?
Oh, 1 in 1 day. He has no satchel.
Okay. I throw him some food and hope that he just drops the gold and I'll
Do
carry
you
it.
mechanically have like rations on you?
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone just kind of has food on them. I guess Raza just keeps getting fed as a way of directing him.
yes.
I mean, Raza doesn't even have like a belt for his axe, right? He always holding his axe in one hand, or oftentimes leaving it behind and it just teleports back to his hand anyway.
I thought he had like a little back thing that he had to like.
Yeah,
You
he
tell-
might have. There might be a holster for it, like a strap across his chest or something. Yeah, I give 1 bar of gold to the Dame and 1 to Leanne and 1 to Lucian, and I collect food from all of them.
Thanks.
Alright. Go, Chris.
I feel like I just got mugged.
Wow, Lucian just going first, no shield.
Wait a second. You said there was a body, an eye poking out of this thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
I open it.
As you try to open it, a leathery hand comes up and holds it in place with a snarl.
I snarl back. I'm gonna rip this thing off.
Raza, it's old meat. You won't like
Yeah,
it.
it does not smell like good meat.
I don't care.
Yeah, the dame's just sitting there going, icky!
Roll,
It's icky!
roll a strength.
I have a natural inclination to get into places I don't belong.
Roll strength.
This is from the ship scrapper days.
Okay.
Doors that don't open, panels that are screwed on but bent.
With surprising strength, the ghoul inside just pulls it back shut in a way that Raza can't even get grasp on. And as much as he pounds on it, like the stone just doesn't give way. It's nice thick stone.
Just let him sleep, Raza.
I kick it.
Well,
Does anyone want to start a band?
A band?
You'll know when you get to the next room.
The end of the chasm just kind of fades away back into
Ah.
natural stone, although there appears to be a wonderful organ there. If you pluck a few strings, it's badly out of tune, however.
You don't pluck organ strings, but okay.
You know, pluck, like, you know, plink, just
Oh,
no,
the harp.
No, you
Play.
play like a piano.
whatever.
Alright.
The harp down there, yeah. And it looks like a lute.
You continue on, and down a long stone ramp. Off to your left, there appears to be a gate, with the sigil of the Empire on it. Forward, there appears to be a bridge. Which way do you want to go?
Your call, team.
This way.
The Empire room?
I'm surprised Leanne didn't want to go to that one first.
All right. Well, that's what I heard. Where's the fuck is that? There we go.
I was born to lead, not to read.
All right. So this is called the Stolen Palace. The facade of a magnificent villa greets you as you enter this cavern. The villa is mostly intact and must have once been the home of a wealthy noble or provincial governor from some earlier century of this age, judging by the decor. It has lots and lots of dragons to draconic themes, suggesting it was built during the reign of an early dragon emperor. It once had a view over a great vista, but now it's half buried in a cave. The doors and gates were blasted off in some ancient battle and lies twisted on the ground. There's a central courtyard with a bronze statue of a dragon, its head rearing back as a challenge to anyone who enters. There's something about its eyes as if it's attracting the fire and light from your torches into it. As you explore the villa, the cobblestone gives way to natural stone, and some of the rooms are just completely gone on the inside, just the shells of a building, as if the rooms were ripped out and removed.
It's a crying shame.
Now, Dame, you are most familiar with Dwarven architecture. How about Empire architecture?
I don't think she's made quite as much of a study of it, but she spent her fair amount of time in noble emperor, like empire houses, private concerts and such like that. So she might not necessarily be able to like rattle off all of the architects and stuff like she might be able to do for Dwarven architecture. But I think she's relatively familiar enough to be able to say like, oh, this is like a really nice house, or like, okay, this is a pretty reasonable example of this, or it's a bit tacky, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll your wisdom, and then Pow as well, because you have a strong connection with the Empire. Roll your wisdom with Legislator.
Oh,
Do I
hell
get
yeah,
to
baby.
roll it with architecture?
Yes. That's why I asked.
Just making sure.
Yep. Dame, as you appreciate the architecture and layout of the area, you're like, oh man, there definitely was a gorgeous ballroom here at one point. And this was such a good vista back when it looked at anything. You find a vault door. You poke and pry around it, but it seems to be magically sealed. Leanne, meanwhile, is walking around the dragon statue and feels that sense of peace and connection to the Empire, as does the Lucian to the priestess while he's here. You view this as a place of safety and sanctuary, and you'll be able to do a quick rest here. Leanne, you see an inscription on the... let me write this actually. Inscription. You see an inscription on the front of the statue.
What does it say?
I'm showing you right now. There you go.
Oh no.
Huh.
Moreover, as you explore, you see a large picture of a commissioned portrait of this villa, taken from afar across of the lake that it once sat in front of. You see the Tower of Vigil in the background of it, the front of the villa facing you.
Is that enough for the dame to figure out what house this was?
Like,
would it be notable that like an old villa, like the seat of some noble family, went missing or something like that?
Sure. Tell me the noble family's name.
Oh, let's see. Rackham.
The Rackham family, of course. Now, Leanne, what role did they... Why were they high ranking?
What, they were high ranking?
They were, a pretty major minor family.
Major, minor.
Top of the lower tier.
They were known for their production and collection and smithing of armor for the Empire.
Very nice. And Max, as someone with connection to the priestess, which of the many bright gods do they follow?
Justice.
Of course.
And no god interaction for Kalia, because Kalia is a godless heathen.
Correct.
Okay,
In
to be
fact,
fair, the
you feel
dame isn't
itchy
interacting
here.
with gods. She's like just kind of interacting with high society. The hoi polloi.
Back to the statue. The statue can be rotated on its metal base, although it's a big, grindy affair. What do you guys do?
Guys, it looks like we just found ourselves a weird puzzle.
I thought it was
challenge-
home base.
I challenge the bigger lizard for dominance.
As much as you flare your neck sacks, it doesn't appear to respond to you, Rasa.
I get physical.
It's much bigger than you.
I don't
As a
care. I start
statue.
to push and pull on it.
And that's how you actually find out that it moves on its base with a big grind as you shove it.
So if the dame is
Is it
inside,
moving clockwise or counterclockwise?
Whichever
or...
way Raza is pushing it.
so if the dame is inside by the safe, does she notice anything happening as Raza starts pushing it around?
You hear soft clicking from the door.
She's going to make ooh ooh noises.
I will push it one quarter clockwise. If it's facing, let's say that the dragon is facing south, I want to push it to 9 o'clock.
Okay.
What a lovely mixed metaphor.
Yeah, I was like, west.
So you walk
Nope, he
up-
went clock.
So just to be sure, let me do a quick scribble here. So say that this is where the dragon statue is, right? And it's facing this way. And this is the villa. You want to rotate it where?
To 9 o'clock.
West. To
West.
9.
Okay.
Is there a window that like the dame could holler out that the safe is ticking?
Yeah, you're on the second floor, and there's a nice window down to the villa, and you see him moving it around.
A bomb!
Yeah. Yeah, so the dame is gonna holler down just like that's doing something to the safe.
There's
And,
a safe.
and Dame, you can see that as it clicks, that there's a center dial you can push that like locks in place as it's anything other than a 90-degree angle, and anytime it hits the 90-degree angle, it becomes pressable again.
Oh, okay. So it's pressable right now.
It is currently pressable.
Okay. She's gonna push it.
All right. The eyes of the dragon flare up, and fire comes erupting out of the dragon, hitting everyone in the, targeting everyone in the villa. If your PD is 13 or less, you get hit, which most of you should be able to roll out of the way
Yeah.
or hide behind a shield.
I am angered by this.
Yeah, dame's gonna holler out the window. My bad.
That hits me.
Wait, your PD is that low?
low?
11.
Oh!
Whoa.
All right.
Calling us weak of the mind, okay? Isn't that what PD is?
That's physical
That's
defense.
mental.
Takes 17 damage from the fire as you try to block the
Ow.
flames with your shield, and they just heat up your arm and lick around you.
Okay, that didn't work.
Yeah, next time, just get out of the way.
Okay. More,
we'll move
more,
it again.
more clicking, or are we leaving that alone?
No,
I say we
I'm infuriated. I can
finish the job.
I grab it by its tail and I turn it another 90 degrees until it's facing
Thank you, Tim.
12 o'clock.
You're facing it north now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Guys, have you ever thought that maybe we should read the inscription about this? Razi,
Oh.
can you stop messing with it?
You're gonna have a hard time getting Raza to read anything. I'll tell you
Okay,
what.
never mind. Yeah, this might be a simple as just making it face
East.
the way that Dawn is, you know?
Yeah. Probably.
The way that what is?
You're already
Dawn.
pushed. How much more damage do I take?
No. We pushed the statue around. The dame hasn't pushed the button.
Yep, as a
Good.
reminder, Leanne had found a painting of the villa. The front of the villa was facing the porch, whoever was painting it, and the Tower of Vigil was back behind the villa, in the distance.
Okay, so does
Well, you're
that...
gonna have to convince Raza to push it in the right direction then.
It's facing away from me. I'm satisfied.
Well,
We just kind of lure Raza around the
facing
statue.
towards the tower, then it was behind the villa.
It was. Let me draw the lighthouse of Vigil.
Okay.
Nice.
So you,
Press the
so
button.
out of character, you may want to try it if it's facing a given
Even-
lighthouse.
Let me real quick just let me show you guys the map.
Yeah, that might help.
So here's Vigil.
Okay. Yeah, so we still want it to face, I guess, towards the right. I guess, does that make sense? So we need it, because right now it's facing the house.
Is facing the house. Is facing towards where Vigil would be on that painting.
Okay. So we need to go one more. Somebody piss Raz off.
Yeah. If you really think it's one more, Leanne can just push it herself.
That's fair.
With
Do you
the-
not think it is?
I'll do it. I'll follow your lead.
With
Do-
a
what-
big great grinding of gears, it shifts over to the right.
Okay, button time.
You're the one with the button.
Okay, button time.
You hold your breath
I'm
and
gonna
hit the
hold my
button,
shield over my face.
and the vault slides open.
The dame is gonna make aha noises.
All right.
What's in there?
There is a fuck ton of gold, and if I find it, I will show you the. There is a pair of magic gauntlets. They're called the Heroes Gauntlets. They are associated with the Empire. When you successfully save against a condition or effect, one nearby ally who is also affected by a condition or effect can immediately roll a save against it. Quirk drawn to spend time staring at the sunrise and note its beauty.
Alright. The dame is gonna cackle about the gold and just be like, oh, thank God for Noble's
It
paranoia
gives
about
you
banks.
a health bonus, by the way, as the gauntlets do. 4 health. 4.
Okay.
Who wants them?
I think
Like the party coming up.
I would like.
Leanne or Dame or Kalia.
Kalia has too many magic items already.
Rip.
Who has the best saves?
Save
The
feel
fuck saves are
D20.
just flat.
Yeah.
Right, sorry.
So I think you and Leanne, if you guys are in the back, you'd be able to buff each other up. with
Leanne
it.
only has one magic item right now, and that's her armor of Demon Bane. The Dame
has 2.
2. So if you take on an extra, you'll start being overloaded by your quirks right now.
Yeah. I'm not sure that's a good one for the dame anyway. She tends to have issues with her save effects, and because she's in the back, she doesn't have the same save effects as everybody else.
Okay, Leanne, it is. Put on these shiny bracelets.
Alright, I'll give them to Leanne.
Sweet.
This is, you take a short break, by the way, and you can now roll your recharges.
Yes!
And, if you want to roll a recovery, Kalia, you can.
Might as well. I'm running kind of low, though.
Song of Heroes is back.
Speaking of which, if anyone who has an Emperor, Great Golden Worm, or Priestess icon relationship can pitch a way to obtain something like a recharge or a daily back, or otherwise spend it here as you pitch it, that seems correct.
You said
I don't have
Empire
anything to spend it on.
or
I'm sorry?
Empire, Priestess, or Golden Worm?
Yep.
Like to spend the icon relationship, or just like because it's a place of peace here,
Nope.
we get a free
icon
argument.
relationship.
Okay.
I don't have one. I only rolled one.
You have a Priestess 5 Dame, and Lan has an Emperor 5.
Yeah.
Raza has 2 Emperor 6s.
I probably pissed him off by challenging his dragon.
The dragon's associated mostly with the Great Golden Worm, so you're 5.
Oh.
Sound disappointed.
I'm gonna take a recovery anyways, just because I took some damage.
Raza, something that you might want with one of your 6s, I'll let you, that same fire attack you can use later in battle as a one-time use if you want to exchange your 6.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You give me your 6, I give you a one-time use 4d6 breath weapon.
What's the catch?
That's a 6, there's
Just
no catch.
Alright, you know what?
But the 6 could save your life, but you have 2 of them.
I'll take it.
Alright. You remember that. That's not my job.
I'm holding on to that forever.
That is not my job.
Here, let me...
Raza's dying breath at the end of the campaign.
Let me
Couldn't
create a
be.
journal entry. Something I'll regret later for Raza.
It's like a scroll in Skyrim. You never use them. You just hoard up all these like strong magic powers.
Level D6. Fire breath weapon.
Or you
1d3
just sort of
nearby
sell them
enemies.
compulsively.
Configure permission. Seb. Observer. There you go. Alright. You guys all good at this place?
Yes.
No, so Dame's gonna use her priestess to, can I do a free recovery?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell me what prayer you offer up to the priestess here.
I don't know if it's necessarily like a formal thing so much as the Dame finds a quiet corner for a moment of quiet reflection for the family whose home this used to be, and the peace and hope that they, clearly thought the Empire was on the verge of. It's sort of a silent eulogy for the past.
Okay. Now that was a 5, so somewhere, something is going to go wrong.
Yeah.
Alright. Shall we continue on?
Yep.
Alright, you leave the dragon chamber and venture across to a bridge that is overgoing the chasm. This bridge has a horde of goblins on them that are fishing with long poles or spears or actual fishing rods, pulling out, bodies or items of note.
Is this the town?
This is the town.
Okay.
We got the little
That fox got squished
What?
in the upper corner.
Yeah,
That poor fox.
Good squish.
No! He got squished!
Now, the small goblins are going to immediately turn and start running. They are not here to fight, they're here to fish. But the big goblins and the big bugbears and hobgoblins are going to turn and block your path. Now, the book does actually offer suggestions on pushing things off. You can do it either with a strength check, which is hard, or as part of a descriptive death blow.
Okay.
Hmm.
So not
So-
just, because we feel like it into lava.
I mean, yes, but again, you have to pass a strength check, right?
So the little green dudes are running away.
Yep. In fact, let me just get them off right away.
Quick, before they crash the server.
I think our shield should go up front, and then we can just sharpshoot them until they fall.
I'm just a shield to you.
You're also Crusader jokes. No.
I'm
Alright.
only shield to
Wow,
Leanne,
yeah.
okay?
Look, I pick my choices. Kalia have +4 initiative or something, I don't know. And myself, obviously.
Oh, I rolled like garbage.
Yeah, and you roll 2 times.
I know.
Actually, you rolled a 4 both times. Nice work.
I know.
All right.
I don't know what that means that one of the hobgoblins is apparently appealing.
He's very attractive.
That's what I was about to say.
Handsome Squidward goblin.
Nom nom nom.
Hmm.
By the
Alright.
way, this bridge is very narrow, and you can only fit 2 people side to side without risk of falling off.
I'm
Can't
standing
Raza just like climb underneath?
He sure can, with a Constitution check.
Oh.
You don't be surprised. I have a +7.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Was that Leanne's turn or?
Yep. She weighed the odds.
Oh, okay.
Look, I'm not a fancy class, okay? I assist you.
I'm just checking because sometimes you do get fancy, and I don't want to shortchange you getting fancy.
No, I only get fancy when it's like we're halfway done in a fight.
Okay, that's fair. All right. Let's get the good old Song of Heroes going.
Okay.
Which will not sustain next round.
Is this song inspired by like some more Empires or Great Golden Worm stuff since you're just recently near them?
Yeah, I think she's probably breaking out like an old Great Golden Worm. Like it's been rewritten several times, and the version that she's specifically doing is inspired off of an opera, which was it's a very long thing. It was this weird folk music adaptation, but the name's always been kind of fond of it.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you. And then she is going to. I'm trying to see who is who, because like. I can see them, but not who they are. You know what? She is going to Echoing Thunder, the big boy.
Bacon.
Wow.
Wow. Big,
Yep.
big boy. He's unsalvageable, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no fixer-upper in that one.
Some of the wooden planks go flying off from beneath him, but there's at least more than one layer.
Oh.
Okay, and then that is the dame. She is happy, not on the bridge.
Alright, Kalia. Oh, sorry, it's the unsalvageable bugbear's turn. Alright, what's his kit? He is going to stay where he is and yeet a big chunk of discarded building right at Kalia.
Oh my!
That whacks her right between her eyes and leaves her dazed.
Oh no.
Yay.
What apply as damage? I've been having issues with that.
It seems to
No, it
take a
did
little
not.
bit.
I'll just do it by hand. It was 12, right?
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Okay. Well, that's not fun. But dazed only affects what's it called?
Attacks.
Like attacks, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna attack on this turn. I'm going to pull out my shield, but I'm still holding it.
Okay.
I'll be a little more descriptive this.
Okay.
I'm not.
I mean,
I'm
you
not
asked
putting it
me
down.
to drag it to the
I'm
map
holding
last
it.
time.
Yeah, no, that was a lapse of judgment on my part. Yeah, so I'm just gonna hold my shield this time.
Okay.
Also activate my halo, and then also my invocation, which we probably won't even get to use because
Nope. Neither I won't be able to use mine either.
And I guess I'm just gonna move a little bit closer.
Okay.
No, I can't. No, I'm just gonna stay here.
Hey, do you want to get healed?
Sure.
Yeah, here you go. You can heal yourself.
With the recovery, you can't just give it to me for free.
Well, I can't. I'm not.
I'm down to 4 recoveries.
Well, don't get hurt.
Oh gosh.
Okay, that's all I can do. I healed up.
All right. Lucian, it's now your turn.
All right. So ranged attacks. Are you saying won't hit them off? I have to do a strength check or something?
Yeah, you'd have to shove them off, or if they die, they can fall off.
Well, if they're dead, then what's the point?
I mean, and again, that one time it was a crit, right? That was a particularly amazing shot.
Even if I use my long range bow and I have time to wind up, shoot.
If you crit, you can shove them off and with that.
I guess I'll just normal fight. Oh, I won't. All right, I'll try. I'll try to do it. Crit him off. Did not crit him off.
That is at least a hit.
You know what, Lucian? You know what? You know what? Just fucking. There you go. Reroll your damage. Just fuck them.
Okay, how do I what?
Well, you rolled d10s. You rolled a 4, 2 1s, and a 6. And I'm giving you an extra damage die as well.
Okay.
Reroll the ones.
So I'll reroll the 1s and the 4. They're d10s, you say?
They are
Correct.
D10s.
So
I'll reroll the 4
10.
too. So actually, are there 2 4s?
There's 1 4, 1 1. Sorry, 2 1s and 1 6.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 40-10.
Correct.
Oh, come on.
And you get a nice straight
There.
flat +4.
Very nice. All right, so minus
Plus 6.
15, minus 4, minus 20. You lay into this beast and punch a big gaping hole through its upper chest, and blood is pouring out.
All right. Get him, Grizz.
Grizz runs up.
Yeah.
And then Grizz tugs at him and bites into his fur. Nope, sorry. And he is nearly dead.
Okay, I'll attack twice. Get up, Grizz.
Does Grizz shove him off?
Yeah. Be
Grizz,
tug of wars.
yeah, Grizz jumps up and pushes him in, and the bugbear cries out, it's crushed beneath the rubble.
Thumbs up. Now don't get yeeted out there.
Yeah. Raza?
I thought Raza would be jumping out, so I felt safe.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot of rolls. So
Bad.
I think. What happens? Are there any bodies on the bridge?
On the bridge there are no bodies, but there are bits of unidentifiable meat.
Okay, I'm gonna run. Through across the bridge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shove this big guy aside.
Oh shit.
That's an action.
You want to shove him? Like, try to push him off?
Yeah.
Alright.
Strength check. Here we go.
Oh, I can't. Come on. Yeah.
Wait, which guy?
Yeah,
the
big
big
one.
guy.
Oh my god. Thought for sure you were going for the.
No.
You're gonna need like an 18 plus.
Let's see. I mean, it's contested, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to beat him to the meat. I think, as a survivor, I have to get every little bit of nutrition that I can.
Mm-hmm.
I may still have like ration cracker bits all over my face, but I don't care. I'm like pushing him aside with my rings and my tiara. 18. Let's see if you can beat that.
He cannot.
Ooh.
Now that is not enough for him to go off. He's too big, but you do get him near the edge, and it'll be harder for him next time. You're now engaged and grappled with him.
Okay. Is that all I can do on my turn?
You can go ahead and do no. You did a skill check to try to get him off. That was your move
Yeah.
and a standard action. If you have a quick action, you can do that, or a free action.
As a free action,
Fire breath is face off.
Oh, no, I can't. It wouldn't even work this turn, but I had an idea. All right.
All right. The hobgoblin at the back, one of the smarter and more trained of the goblin kind, is going to aim at Kalia and Leanne, and with a sudden burst of heat, fire a fire blast at them.
Is Leanne behind my shield? Kind of.
You can block the damage for her if you want.
Does that hit Leanne?
That does hit both of you.
Even
Yeah,
with the
I'll,
halo?
Yeah, remember her PD is like 11.
It does not.
Oh
Yeah. Yep.
I'm full of
Yeah.
recoveries.
Yeah, I'll block the damage, but I'll have it, which I think I can only do what?
Once per battle?
I think, yeah. Let me just double check that. Yeah, it's once per battle.
Okay.
So, quick question: if you had deployed your shield,
Yeah, I'll have it.
would that not have hit?
Her shield acts as deployable cover, so it.
Would not have hit.
Yeah, she couldn't have fired. Like, he would have hit the shield instead of Kalia.
Yeah, but I can't move forward with my shield if I deploy it. And the idea was I would move forward with my shield. So I will take that and have it for Leanne and just take 15.
Okay. It's now the bugbear's turn. They are absolutely going to turn back around and gang up on Raza, who is facing off against their bigger brethren. It's been a
Whoops, sorry, I didn't
last-
mean to hit that.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was just trying to look at it, not roll it.
Let me delete it.
You wasted that 20.
I'm so sorry.
Raza, you take two oversized, like they're holding big, like chunks of chimney or like flagpoles or just any oversized piece of building, and they are beating you on the back with it. You take 20 damage.
Seb just vanished.
Yeah.
Oh, I will apply his damage for him then. All right, it is now Leanne's turn.
Dude, I get turns? What is this?
Oh yeah, I'm still dazed.
You are. Oh, we forgot. Yeah, it hasn't been your turn yet, has it?
No, not yet.
Well, no, didn't he throw the rock at you and you did something? You should have rolled a save
Yeah.
against it.
Yeah.
Oh, was that my turn?
Yeah.
You
Oh.
get
Locked in the face and then you did your turn.
Okay, I didn't realize that was my turn. Okay.
what? You take actions on your turn. Yep.
Yeah, well, okay, never mind. I just spaced out for a sec. Just a flat d20, right?
About D20. Yep. And you're no longer dazed. You get your wits back about you.
Damn, if I knew it was my turn, I would have actually done something.
I think you're confused. You took your turn previously.
Yeah, I haven't had my next turn yet.
Yeah, right.
Yep. I'm just gonna
I
go
guess
through
that's just a preemptive condition roll then.
All right. That is a miss. Also, we're already past 9 o'clock, and we lost Seb. So, do we want to pause here? Do you,
Have we finished? Are we in the middle? We're at the end of a round, aren't we?
we're
No.
right at the beginning of a round. Leanne just
Yeah, it would be a good time to pause then, since we're at the beginning of the round.
Haha, if I could just rewind my actions, haha.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm just gonna take that one back.
All right. So, yeah, I think with Seb gone, especially, it is best to just go ahead and pause there.
Yeah.
Unfortunate timing.
I should have probably paused before getting to this fight. I wasn't checking the time. So let's
Still.
do our wrap up. Rumham, what's something you liked? What's something you want to see again?
While I didn't like getting hit in the face with a rock,
Yep, that's fair.
but I like goblins. I think they're cool.
Yeah,
We have not seen a lot of goblins yet.
we saw the bit of kobolds at the beginning.
And I do like kobolds too. Haven't seen a lot of those in a while.
Alan?
Something I want to see
Go
again:
ahead.
more
Yep.
goblins and kobolds.
Sorry, I thought that's what you see again.
It was both. It was a little bit of both.
Alan?
It's kind of refreshing to just have a couple hack and slash fights. We've been doing like really interesting, like, oh, there's another objective. Oh, it's moving. Oh, they've got really weird abilities. For a while now, and it is I appreciate all of those, but it is also kind of nice just to be back to no, just whack them.
It had a gun the whole time.
Well,
The
yeah, but
whole
at the end of the
time.
day, it's still just just wail on him, you know?
Mhm.
And then
I thought it
steal
was
his
gonna-
arm and his gun.
I thought for sure there were just going to be more and more popping down until we got the key and left.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Something I would like to see again. I also really enjoyed the care that was taken to like representing all of these different factions and stuff in the Dragon Empire in these ruins and in the dungeon, and I hope that continues because I liked that a lot.
I made all the maps myself. I did that.
Well done.
Me. I'm the best.
I made this.
I made
Smiley
this.
face.
Max?
Yeah, I like the walking map where you can kind of see the dungeon progress. And I'm assuming that'll come back into play.
Mm-hmm. One for every of the 13 levels.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Something you want to see again?
Oh, I like the fight that we're on now, like the terrain and things. I like battles on fun terrain. Guess.
That's good. Oh yeah, you have your train stunt coming up too. I forgot. I meant to pose this first. Hey chat, what's something you liked and something you want to see again? All right, we're good. All right, Leanne.
I liked seeing the rooms with not an active, like, visible threat, but at least was interesting in terms of lore for, like, the stone thief and what it ate, and the possibility of threats if we're being stupid.
Was
Did you
that
think we were
ghoul
gonna
a threat
turn
though, or
dials?
did he just want to sleep? That's the real question.
In the dwarf one, if we would have started like pushing buttons and all those levers and stuff,
Would all been
that would have
broken.
been bad.
Would all been broken. If you had kept picking a fight with the ghouls, you would have just lost the recovery.
Well, unfortunate for Raza, but at least he didn't continue picking a fight with it.
I mean, that's the sped up fight, right? Rather than make you fight through it because it wasn't meant to be fought. You defeat
Oh,
it and
that's
you lose a
smart.
recovery.
That is smart.
Ironic. The one was the good roll all along.
Was that it, Leanne? Kyle?
Yeah. As for what I want to see going forward, I don't know. Callia living? You do know, like, is that I can rally. Like, everyone can rally once per battle as a standard action.
It's her shtick, okay?
Okay, well,
She's gotta protect.
But all I'm saying,
You can't give me the option to take the damage and not take the damage. It's one of the very few things that I can do now that I am not a cleric. I need to feel alive somehow.
Now, Rumham, I've thought about it a lot, and somewhere along the way, you're eventually going to get a chance to swap around one of your ability scores. So start thinking
Thank
about that.
God. Finally. I'm so tired of this shitty cleric. This shitty no-brand cleric. I'm so tired of her.
He also rolled horribly at the beginning to have an AC of 11.
PD.
Yeah.
Cleric or not.
You know, everyone can be a tank,
because
okay?
I'm a no-brand cleric who can't even be a good tank correctly because my stats are messed up because I'm a no-brand cleric. It's all your fault, Max.
Don't worry, I'm a tank who hides in the back line.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, seriously, what is up with our party?
We have a shitty tank and shitty fake tank.
I'm just glad I have Grizz again to keep abusing.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Stop.
He's gonna be my first
You were the one that wanted to bring him. You were the one that wanted to bring him.
Well, otherwise he's gone for this whole campaign.
Yeah.
I have to.
Max has like
he's useful.
Max has like 3 or 4 feats locked away in Grizz. Like you talk about like, I
don't bring.
Yeah, I don't have access to half my cleric thing. Max gave up on like all of his feats to have Grizz and doesn't bring them along most of the time.
And then gets sad when Grizz takes damage.
Look, Grizz has never gone down. You have lots of recovery from, and also he keeps ending up near enemies by himself. What are they gonna? Of course they're gonna attack the dog. I can't not attack the dog. It breaks my heart. Good session, everyone. I will see you
We
again.
need to get Grizz armor. Oh no, Seb's back.
Oh, Seb, what's something you liked and what's something you want to see again?
Oh, I like the dungeon crawling aspects of the game. It's very interesting in 13th Age, where the inherent mechanics of discovery and exploration are different. I would like to see more traps and interaction with the game world. I mean, it seems so far that it's like a very richly sort of written module.
Mhm.
So I'd like to,
Oh, don't
Exper-
worry, Seb. The next one's called the Gauntlet. You'll get your
yeah,
traps.
I would like to see, more of that, more puzzles and stuff
You
like
heard
that. I
it
thought
here
that was
first,
fun.
folks. Seb wants more traps. It wasn't me.
You right.
All right. Seb, by the way, we paused that combat at the top of that turn, and we'll pick up again next week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it was running a little late, and I had weird issues where I feel like either my card was acting up or the USB. Not wholly sure.
Either case, welcome back and farewell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Awesome.